A new Fox News poll shows more Americans, 48%, feel nervous about the economy. That is up from 43% in March. Just under half, 47%, think the economy is excellent or good, down a little from 51% in July. But more people, 45%, approve of the president, up from 43% in August. Here's what's going on. Global growth is on a path to hit a decade low. We're in a Goldilocks economy right now for the U.S. Let's bring in Republican Senator of Louisiana. He's a member of the Joint Economic Committee. He's also a member of the Finance Committee. He's Senator Bill Cassidy. Great to see you, sir.
Hey, Liz. Thank you for having me.
You worried about the economy? The poll shows that voters look like they are.
Yeah, so I was listening. The stock market's hitting a high. I look at statistics. There continues to be record low unemployment, with wage growth disproportionately in those who are in the lower income brackets. And then your reporter mentioned that people are refinancing their mortgages, putting more money in their pocket. We are a consumer-driven economy. I think that bodes well. We don't know what the future holds, but I like the indicators as to where it's going.
To your point, it's an important one you just made, because the trade fight with China, the oil strikes in Saudi Arabia, there's still not recession happening in the U.S. We have the same number of calls for a recession that we're counting in the media, the exact same number practically that we saw in the media last fall. We're talking MSNBC, CNN, The Economist, Network News. Everybody's calling for a recession. FedEx, though, did sound the alarm in the U.S. economy. There's concerns about the growth rate, but it's not dipping into recession, sir.
Yeah, so think about the interaction of the news. If there is higher oil prices, they don't affect the United States as much. We have become the swing producer for the rest of the world. And if you will, if there are higher oil prices, there's whole swaths of our economy where workers will put more money into their pocket and therefore be able to purchase more goods. And so it's changed from 1973, where if there's a OPEC embargo on shipping oil to us, we're in the tank. No, now we fill people's tanks, and the same set of circumstances actually improves prosperity for many. I think we have to look at the interactive effects.
You know what's interesting? The media is talking about the weird similarities between now and 2007. Let's show what they are. Basically, that the Federal Reserve was doing the same kind of rate cut. There was slowing real GDP growth, warning the signs about the economy, inverted yield curve. There was a stock market rally after an August correction. And then the Fed cut rates mid-September. But here's the difference, Senator. Again, this is an argument we're seeing popping up. Here's the difference. Back in 2007, we had major credit subprime bubbles blowing after a dot-com bubble. There were bubbles in the economy. Senator, we don't see that now.
No, I agree with that. And people are refinancing to take advantage of lower rates, not arbitraging and flipping their homes. So we've learned some lessons. And again, I go back to the record low unemployment, with wage growth disproportionately in those of the lower quintiles. That means there's more solidity to their ability to consume, and we are a consumer-driven economy. Again, I would hope that bodes well.
Senator, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Come back soon. Senator Cassidy there. Good to see you, sir.